all the GOATs talk about their love of the game, their love of the sport. It feels like you love the movies. You love everything about the industry.
I love them.
When did that start? Were you a kid? Did you know this was going to be it? How did you kind of get into this?
Look, honestly, I hoped that I would be able to make movies my goal. I remember when I was 4 years old, I wanted to make movies. I wanted to travel the world. That was just a lifelong dream of mine. I've always had an adventurous spirit, and just that kind of life I wanted. So it's something that is not what I do. It is who I am, and my whole life is dedicated to it. I look at a body as like kind of a car, and how do I train my car so that I can do this for the rest of my life? I had that opportunity. I didn't go to film school, I didn't go to acting school, but I studied movies. And when I got onto a movie set for the first time, and I just studied every single department and really started to understand what the culture is. And those are the kind of things, like as a kid, I learned a work ethic. I always had jobs when I was growing up. We all in our family, I just worked. I had paper routes and cutting grass. And it's very interesting. I kind of reflected upon this as I was making movies, and kind of always ran my own business. And just knowing that the better I was at what I did, it made it that, if I didn't cut the grass right, I didn't get the job. So I better learn how to understand how to do the best I can with cutting that grass. And that would ensure that I was able to do a great job for the neighborhood, for the person, and they were happy, and then they wanted me back to do the job. And so those kind of basics of discipline, of learning a craft, of my interest in life. I'm not just, it's movies encompasses cultures, encompasses engineering. I sing and train in dancing, and I'm constantly studying engineering and mechanics and history and architecture, and
of course
also studying to be what it is to be a leader, and so all of these things, it's life, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it.